Best scene of 2084. Interior, washroom, that moment. Winston stands stoic, staring at O'Brien, who masks himself with the face of Parsons.
What do you think? Not bad, huh?
What is this, O'Brien? That's my freaking friend you're wearing.
Revenge, Winston, revenge. It was the party that killed your friends, not the Brotherhood, as the censors mention. Go on, put it on.
Winston puts on his skin mask and looks in the mirror. It's his friend Dio.
What are we gonna do with these?
Training day, Winston. Training day. We must fit you for rage. Come.
Exterior, SkyTrain platform night. Winston and O'Brien, masked as Parsons and Dio, stand on the platform in suits, both holding briefcases.
Who are we after?
That man right there.
O'Brien directs his voice towards Syme, who stands by checking his watch, also off work. Winston winces.
Syme? We're after him? What did he do?
Oh, he knows too much.
He's going to recognize us.
Is that so?
Yes. I've gone drinking with the guy, and as myself, Winston, and as these persons we are being right fucking now.
I doubt the dolt will remember.
The train lights approach from afar the tracks. O'Brien steps forward, but Winston stops him, concerned.
What are we going to do with him, O'Brien?
He works for the party. What else do you need to know? Come on.
The train stops as Syme enters. Winston and O'Brien board beside on the next trolley. The doors close. The train exits. Interior SkyTrain, moving, continuous. O'Brien and Winston stand staring down the aisle at Syme, who sits and reads a newspaper.
What's our plan?
Reach into my pocket.
Winston reaches into O'Brien's pocket. Winston is shocked.
Is that what I think it is?
You bet your bottom credit.
A gun? O'Brien, are you fucking nuts?
What? You act like you've never handled a gun before back in the US of A.
The party banned them 5 years ago.
And guess who has them now in full stock? Leaders like him.
O'Brien raises an eyebrow, being snarky to Winston, suggesting the party owns all weapons and rifles.
Don't talk. When I say reach into my pocket, reach in, okay?
And do what?
Winston looks at O'Brien, who stares back at him blankly.
Don't fuck with me. And don't talk.
O'Brien and Winston walk over to Syme, who's invested deeply into his newspaper. O'Brien and Winston stand silently. Syme slowly looks up.
Dio? Parsons? What are you doing here? It's so good to see you.
Both O'Brien and Winston, dressed and masked as Parsons and Dio, say nothing.
Oh, what brings you to my side of the district? Nightclubs again?
Nothing is said, only stares.
Are you guys okay? Out for a drink, are you?
O'Brien, masked as Parsons, looks back at Winston, masked as Dio, then back towards Syme, awkwardly. O'Brien raises a slim, rectangular box to his throat, altering his voice.
Hello, Sim. So good to see you.
Syme breaks a smile but quickly loses his enthusiasm.
What's happening? Is it that time now?
Shut up. Reach into my pocket.
Syme leans in, attempting to reach into O'Brien's pocket.
Not you. Him.
Syme is sad.
I didn't know I'd end this way. They say that when you're about to die, people pray to God. I never thought about it, but I believe I'll give it a try now. Excuse me.
Syme, tear-eyed, puts his palms together and prays. Passengers are slightly curious about what's happening. Winston's hand rests in O'Brien's pocket.
Are you going to grab it?
And do what?
You know.
What?
That thing.
What thing?
Kill him.
What?
Are you in this or not?
Syme stops his prayer momentarily and asks,
What are you guys talking about?
Nothing. The oath. You took the pledge, remember?
After some resistance, Winston slowly grabs the gun out of O'Brien's pocket.
That's right. Get angry. Get angry.
Winston brandishes the gun in his hand beside O'Brien.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it for the Brotherhood.
Winston gives one last look over at O'Brien, who is hyped, Winston points the gun at Simon's head.
For the Brotherhood.
O'Brien looks at Winston menacingly. Winston fires the gun, murdering Simon in public. People scream, the train stops.